Once upon a time, there was a reality in which we were going to get a Kingdom Hearts cartoon. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I was not interested in the concept of that cartoon very much. Based on the leaks that we had seen way down the line, like, what, a couple years ago or something? It's been a while since we've seen those leaks. Yeah, nothing about the art style or anything interested me. Like, I just did not care for that style, and I did not care for the idea of just a general, like, cartoony styled, like, rinse and repeat of Kingdom Hearts. I feel like it wouldn't have done it justice. Not like the manga did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling that concept at the time, right? And that still stands. What they were developing then, you know, it's not a good thing that it got canceled per se, but I think it's for the best that we didn't get what that might have been. Get mad at me if you want for that opinion, but I'm sure there's a couple of you out there that might show that. Now, we are in the big 2026. We just got a major couple of reveals at D23 in regards to Kingdom Hearts. Despite the fact that the Kingdom Hearts panel is actually on the 15th, we got a lot of major stuff on the 14th. Merry Christmas to Kingdom Hearts fans, I guess. Not only did they drop, I don't know what the order was again, I was at work when all this information dropped, but not only did they drop the first Disney World that they had showcased, an English trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 for Coco, which looks and sounds absolutely astounding, right? Everything about that trailer. We got an official release window being late 2027, which is genuinely incredible and actually believable, considering that, again, the fact that they have been on complete radio silence for the last 4 years. I think it's more than fair to assume that that is a very realistic time frame. Square Enix has been locked in as hell. But aside from all of that, we got the news for a Kingdom Hearts animated series. Now, this is not, nobody expected this. Like, nobody, if there were leaks of any kind, nobody knew about it. Like, nobody I knew talked about this. Nobody I follow mentioned anything about this. Like, this is completely out of left field type news. And based on just the poster or the you know, the one animated, like, you know, GIF frame that they posted, that style looks fire. Like, that looks like some straight heat, boy. Oh my god, what are they doing in that studio, dog? I'm hyped. Just based on the art style alone, it gives all the time, like, it says so much. Like, it has a proper, like, animated style that's a lot more fitting for Kingdom Hearts as a series and a franchise. It has just a ton of sauce and aura to it that is very just, it does so much justice to Kingdom Hearts, right? And I can appreciate that for what it is. Now, here's the thing. I don't entirely know. I'm sure a lot of people are just making just blind guesses right now. So I don't think it's crazy for me to say, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know if this is Sora. I don't think it is, right? Because you look at the character's design, you see, like, the super long hair and it looks kind of familiar, but it doesn't necessarily spike up like Sora's. But, you know, again, it's like an animated thing, so it's just like maybe the wind's just blowing it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to tell. But he has, like, you know, he has a Keyblade, but it's not Sora's Keyblade. Like, it looks like the Kingdom Key. Like, it has the same, like, edge and everything, but it's not. And then you look at his wrist, the cuffs on his, like leathered, like, cuffs on his, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's wearing armless shirt, like, and he got arms. Like, this boy a gym rat or something. Like, he putting belt at, he don't need the Keyblade at all. He just chooses to use it for your sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got some arms on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this is, I don't think this is Sora. I don't know who this is, but he got some aura to him. And this is probably going to be one of the few that's going to rival Sora in aura like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lie. A lot of the Keyblade wielders have aura. but this guy might outmog them all. He has so much sauce to him. I don't know what I'm looking at, but just his detail makes me so excited, right? Now, I didn't, see the panel in of itself, but what it looks like, here's a couple of details that have been, probably discussed at the panel in of itself, right? First things first, obviously, as it says right there on the picture, it's going to air on Disney Plus. Sure, that makes sense. Whatever, I'm not mad about that. It is what it is. Secondly, Nomura and the team of Square Enix are involved. Good, great, that makes total sense. This is Nomura we're talking about. He is extremely anal about any project that is in relation to Kingdom Hearts for whatever reason. Like, everything needs to be connected in a very specific way that ties into everything that he's been writing and developing for the last 2+ decades now, almost 3, right? So he wants to make sure that everything is on track and on par and, somewhat connects to what he's been building. So it makes everything connected and feel all together. You know what I'm saying? So it absolutely makes sense that Square and, Nomura himself are very heavily involved in the project in of itself. I would expect absolutely nothing less, and that just means that they are definitely taking care of this story. And that's fine by me. I would have it no other way. Obviously, I would like to see what newer writers are doing, but obviously, there are different writers and directors for this. It's just that Nomura and the team at Square know these characters, know this world better than anybody, and they want to make sure that these writers are, doing everything justice. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. If I created my baby like that, I want to make sure that it's being taken care of, the same way. So that's totally cool, right? Now, what this does say is that this is a brand new story. This isn't an adaptation of the Kingdom Hearts franchise as we know it. It's not an adaptation of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, nothing like that, right? Obviously, based on the character design, this is not a character that we've ever seen before. It doesn't look like it, or it doesn't appear to be anyway. So it was always safe to assume that this is a brand new story. This is going to be something completely alternate from what we know so far. But it is going to be connected. So, how? We have no idea. This could be a modern, story or something. This could be like a I don't know, way down the line type situation. This could just be another take on Kingdom Hearts as we know it, but the Keyblade has moved on from Sora after this point or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cool if it is during Prime Union Cross time, if it is far back in the past or whatever, that'd be cool. I want to see something completely unrelated but still connected. I think that's what my biggest wish is with this series, is that it is completely different from everything that we know so far, but it still manages to stay connected in very specific ways. How they're going to go about that, no idea. I'm gonna let them cook. I don't care exactly what they do. I'm still gonna be there for it no matter what, but that would be my overall preference. But I'm not gonna be picky with them handing us some good shit, right? I need to censor that. I'm like, no, I don't. We're 8 minutes in. We're good. I'm excited for that aspect of it. This is a completely brand new, untold story within the realm of Kingdom Hearts, and that in of itself is exciting because, you think of well, this is going to be a hit or miss with a lot of people, but you think of the Avatar series. This is crazy, I know. And you think of Avatar Aang. We finally got, stuff with Korra, and now we're getting stuff with, what's her name? Pavi. Right, with Seven Havens. And I've been wanting something like that. A lot of people, we all love Sora, you know what I'm saying? But we do want to see more. We would want to see what a different protagonist would be like in the franchise of Kingdom Hearts 2. A very heavily focused, new protagonist that we could follow. Because, as much as I love Sora, right? He's very well developed, and he's the greatest boy ever. He is just the biggest sweetheart. He's just... He'll do what he needs to do for his friends and for others, he's always there to help. I want to see somebody go through it. I need to see somebody, I want to see a dickhead Keyblade wielder that we need to follow. I want to see something real different. I'm not talking Riku dickhead Misguided by Darkness. No, I'm talking selfish. I'm talking something way different. And I really am excited to see what that's about. So a brand new story, more than excited for that, right? Now, as we've been saying, this will expand on the universe of Kingdom Hearts. Brilliant. right? This is going to be a connected story. And wait, did I? Yeah, I mean, in a way, I pretty much already said this. It's going to expand on the universe of Kingdom Hearts, meaning it's going to bring something new to the table and connect it to what we already know, and it's going to bring more. Like, it's going to do something completely, like, it's probably going to use a lot of elements from Kingdom Hearts as we know. Maybe something with the box, maybe something with the Master of Masters, maybe something from the Age of Fairy Tales, maybe something from the modern Kingdom Hearts as we know it can bleed into what's going to happen in this animated series. Like, it's going to tell a completely different story that we're not familiar with, but utilizing elements that we are familiar with to get us more into it. And that's really, really cool. Like, it's going to build upon the building blocks of the franchise so far, which is phenomenal news. Okay? So that's great. That's cool. That's dandy. And it says it will celebrate the characters that made Kingdom Hearts what it is. I don't... that one, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I imagine, like, celebrate. So, like, are we getting cameos, or is it going to utilize these characters in a way that heavily involves them within this plot somehow? Right? Because, like, you know, obviously, you know, you think of characters that made Kingdom Hearts what it is, you think every, you know, all the Keyblade wielders that we've come to know so far, primarily, you know, the big trios, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking Sora, Riku, Kairi, you're thinking of Roxas, Shion, Axel, you're thinking of the Wayward trio with Ventus, Terra, Aqua, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking of, hell, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pete's, Maleficent, Organization 13, you know, you're thinking of, you know, them big boys, Ansem, right? You're thinking of all these characters that have, you know, made Kingdom, like, that are so incredibly critical to what Kingdom Hearts is. And you're thinking, like, okay, well, if this is a brand new story, like, what does celebrating them mean? Like, is it just more? It can't just simply be more cameos. Like, are they going to be involved with this plot somehow? Like, it all heavily depends on when and where this next story takes place, right? Because it's like, you know, it's kind of hard to, I mean, I guess it's not crazy to believe, because, you know, obviously Nomura has been writing this story as he went on. And, you know, initially, you know, the Keyblade was supposed to be like this chosen one, like hero of the sword type situation, where it was like there was only one Keyblade and, you know, Sora was chosen. But obviously he's built upon that immensely, utilizing, you know, all the other Keyblade wielders, giving Riku's Keyblade, Kairi, you know, using the Age of Fairy Tales and, you know, Union Cross and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have built upon everything that the first Kingdom Hearts built upon so much. So it's just like, you know, maybe it's not hard to believe that there was an external story going on with a completely different character at the same time playing out at the same time as, like, maybe Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 or whatever, with a completely different goal in mind with the Keyblade, you know? Opposite side of the universe in a galaxy far, far away type B. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't think it's insane to believe that there is a possibility that this could also be in, there's, what's the word when it's like in coherence? There's a word I'm looking for, but I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m. Whatever. I'm done looking for the word. But regardless, yeah, I mean, in some way, shape, or form, a lot of the elements that we know of Kingdom Hearts, especially the characters, apparently are going to be present in some way, shape, or form within this series. But I don't think that we're looking at Sora as the protagonist here, which I'm totally fine with. I'm definitely always down to see some new blood and see what they can do, right? Because this is easily one of the best ways that we could receive a new protagonist within Kingdom Hearts without, you know, destroying what the games are, right? So I'm incredibly overall excited to see what they bring to the table with this, right? And one of the major questions that I have is, you know, who I feel like they're going to, oh my god, in tandem? Is that the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I feel like there's going to be a lot of correlation and relative theming that are very close to the original Kingdom Hearts, which means that whatever this new protagonist has going on, he's going to have some form of sidekick or partner or whatever that he's going to be working alongside, I imagine, which means that if not Donald and Goofy, probably not. Are we looking at Oswald? Are we looking at Max? You know what I'm saying? Are we looking at maybe some other familiar Disney characters? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, some Outhouse, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some Star Versus? I don't know, bruh. I know that sounds probably crazy. I don't know if I would want that, but, you know, generally speaking, who knows? Who knows what they're going to be doing with this? Like, there's so many different Disney worlds that we haven't really tapped into yet that they could utilize for an animated series. It really just heavily depends on where we're at. And it depends on the theming that we're going to be going through that we'll finally be able to determine what kind of worlds we might be visiting within this. But long and short of it is, this is going to be incredible. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what they do with this. But I'll save my hopes and wishes and thoughts, generally speaking, for a different video. So for now, I'm passing the mic over in your direction, and I want you guys to tell me everything that you're thinking in the comment section below. Do you agree that this is looking very promising? You're very excited to see what this potential new protagonist, assuming this is a new protagonist, has to bring to the table, and what a completely original story could do for the Kingdom Hearts franchise, and what that means for the Kingdom Hearts franchise going forward, and, you know, maybe how this could potentially bleed into Kingdom Hearts 4 in a way, maybe. Who knows? Or are you on the opposing side? You're not really interested in a Kingdom Hearts animated series. This does not interest you at all, and you're not really looking forward to it. Tell me everything that you're thinking in the comment section below, because you know for a fact that I am always going to be down there with you guys. But with that, yes, ma'am, it does appear to be Skedaddle Clocks. I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I'd like to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this here. And with that, I'm gone. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Doing the greatest favor, taking good ass care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.